And now we have thousands of teams all over the world doing close encounters of the fifth kind, using the understanding of higher states of consciousness and the reality that primacy rests with the mind, with consciousness, that everything emanates from that field that is a unlimited field of pure consciousess, that all of space and time and matter is actually the stuff of consciousness phasing and resonating as that thing. And this has actually been proven scientifically. Some years ago, before I started this organization, there was a physics group that was doing an experiment with photons. And this was reported in Newsweek and Time, all the mainstream media. And they reported, and it was reproducible, that as they tracked a photon going down a tube to an opening, that as they moved the aperture or the opening, the photons would precognitively change course in anticipation of the next movement. How is this possible? So even the behavior of photons, subatomic particles, matter, our bodies, all of it is wired into this infinite network of pure conscious intelligence. And so it's no longer something that's only the realm of the mystics and what have you. It's also the realm of the most advanced science going on the planet today, and has been going on for a long time. What we're doing is taking that science of consciousness and the ancient knowledge of awareness from the ancient Vedic era that predates any known human civilization, by the way, and using the science of consciousness and the deep meditative state to go into non-local awareness, expanded consciousness, so that we can not only be centered in that field of pure consciousness and act from there, but also it becomes an operating system. The central operating system of the universe is consciousness. And so as we get to this understanding, we can then become ambassadors to these civilizations, because they are not just using one of these things. 1844, let me give you that date, first telegraph sent. By the way, turn off your phones if you have them on. This is 1844 technology. It's at the speed of light, it's electromagnetic fields, and it's very old. Now, it's kind of cool, and it's been miniaturized from the telegraph and the early telephones, but it's old, basic science. What we're going to talk about from now until Sunday night at 6 o'clock are the sciences that are actually already extant. They exist, that have been suppressed, and the knowledge that's been suppressed through the high priests of our society, whether they be scientific, corporate, governmental, religious, whatever they are, because they really don't want people to know that every single person is in reality a portal into the unbounded universe. And there's a wonderful saying from the ancient Persian tradition, thinkest thyself a puny form when within the universe is folded. It's a rhetorical question. The entire universe and multiverse is folded like a quantum holographic conscious entity within every single person, every sentient person. And every point in space and time is accessible instantly to any other point in space and time by nature of consciousness, the mind. Now, most of the time, we keep ourselves fixated on ourselves, our bodies, and our immediate environment. But even when we're in that state, there's a deeper aspect of our consciousness that knows and is connected to this larger unbounded reality. For example, a few hours before 9/11, the random number generators that were running did this massive exponential spike right before that happened, because there was a disturbance precognitively in the force, because we all felt it one way or another, the deeper aspect. This has been proven over and over and over again in scientific, reproducible experiments. Back in the 1990s, I had a conversation with a brilliant man at Princeton named Dr. Bob John at the Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research Lab, and he basically said, what we're doing out under the stars is what he's been able to prove is the reality in engineering systems with random number generators, which are basically machines that spit out ones or zeros in what would normally be a 50-50 distribution randomly, but that when you put your attention on them, you can shift it to ones or zeros. We're going to get more into this. And this has been reproducible multiple places. This is not junk science at all. And it has proved the non-locality of mind and how thought can affect an inanimate object, a random number generator. There are literally hundreds of experiments like that have been done over the last few decades. And yet this isn't what we're teaching our children. We're teaching them that or even our PhD students, about physics and neurobiology. We're teaching them an old reductionist paradigm that actually has expired and been replaced by this larger understanding of reality, of what the true reality is, and that is we live in a conscious, aware universe. And as sentient beings, we can become aware of just a quiet, pure state of awareness. And from that quiet, centered space, open up intentionally, even as an individual, to see remote places, remote times, distant planets, other galaxies, other civilizations.